Yes, what is going on? Welcome back to the manga bedroom. And yesterday I was pretty done with this Black Clover binge that I was throwing. I was reading them all. I was going pretty quick with them. But I thought, let's get into something mature, something for real grown-ups like myself. So I checked out Great Teacher Uzumaki, and considering that you probably are never going to pick this up because it's basically impossible to get the entire series if you're not Bill Gates or Jeff Bezos himself, so I thought, why not make a little review on this? I read through it, let's go. Our story starts off with Onizuka attending a job interview, and the first time we see him, he strikes you as a real delinquent. But we soon find out that he's actually pretty goofy.
Maybe if you got rid of that old yee ass haircut you got, you get some bitches on your dick.
But we also find out that he's actually just a 22-year-old man who's having trouble growing up and feels like he's still 17 years old and is trying to cope with the adult world. He dreams of living the high life, going to bed with every girl he likes, and making $1 million a year. But when he gets rejected multiple times and he finds out that becoming a teacher will allow him to stare at girls all day, he quickly changes his career choice. To go off on a tangent, the artwork is really unique and really great actually. It's really detailed, really realistic sometimes, and in my opinion it really elevates the story. To go on even more of a tangent, at one point he beats up some kids and steals their sneakers, and later in the story he literally tries to swap or trade those sneakers for a BMW car. Who want to trade? No, but on a side note guys, this is the curse of buying a lot of manga, man. These ain't normal anymore. I should really buy some new shoes. When he arrives on the school he's gonna be teaching at, he is expecting a class full of beautiful girls waiting for him, but when he steps in the class, his expectations are quickly proving to be more like dreams. He does however meet one girl who is really nice to him, and on an evening when he's done with work and walking home, he encounters her crying on a bridge because her parents kicked her out of home. She asks if she can stay at his place, and we know how Onizuka is, and he obviously agrees. However, when she enters his house, things start going pretty weird pretty fast. She's trying to seduce him and all that, and Onizuka doesn't know why she does it, but he obviously kinda likes it, and it even ends up with her taking off her clothes. But then my boy Onizuka gets caught in 4K, some delinquents set this all up and snapped a picture of him trying to blackmail him with this, of course, inappropriate action of taking a student back to your crib. But what these guys obviously don't know is that my boy Onizuka is kind of a gang member himself, and you best be sure that he's chasing those guys after they did this to him. And so we have reached my favorite part of volume 1. My guy Onizuka just goes to those guys that caught him in 4K with his former motorcycle gang, and they're gonna beat those guys up. Those guys, the funny thing about this, I really like this. Those guys think like, oh, he's a teacher would never do that, and a teacher would never do that. This is out of this world how strange it is, but I really enjoyed this. Those guys just didn't expect that this was coming to them, and it's awesome to see. Great revenge, and I really loved this part of volume 1. No, but on a side note, you guys, get these dusty ass shoes out of the way. Do you guys think that something like GTO, especially if this would be created in the West, like America, US, Europe, you think this would still stand? With the jokes that are being in there, with how inappropriate this is, would you think this would get cancelled, or would it still be possible to create something like this? I literally think that this wouldn't be possible in this day and age. Yeah, so hit me up with your opinions on that one. And then this story takes a little bit more of a serious turn. The girl that first got him is now basically a bit more open to him, open about her family situation. She doesn't see her parents much and it is really bothering her. So she opens up to him. She tries to help her, and the volume basically ends with him going to her house with a baseball club, ready to basically tell those parents to give her a bit more attention in a violent way again. So, as you guys know, if you've seen my manga collection, I'm really excited to read through volume 2 up until 6. That's all I got, unfortunately. Can't get the rest. Really a bummer, but we all get that situation. So, I really like this. So, and that was it for this video, guys. If I hit 30 likes, I'm gonna buy myself some new shoes. If you enjoyed this video, subscribe. I'm gonna be back pretty soon. Also, let me know what you want to see in the future. And like I said, 30 likes, I'm gonna buy some new shoes. Ciao.